So during pregnancy, most people suffer from hyperpigmentation. Some have acne, some have dry, rough skin. So it's a whole lot of conditions. Some have melasma. It's a whole lot of conditions that happen to you when you're pregnant. And after you give birth, that is the only time you can start dealing with each of those things, because when you're pregnant, you have hormonal imbalances, and it's difficult to deal with any problem when you have hormonal imbalances. So you really have to wait it out and deal with it when you deliver. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Samantha, and today we're going to be discussing postpartum skincare. So this is skincare after you deliver, right? So as we all know, as most of you know, that when you're pregnant, you suffer from a lot of skincare problems. You may have acne, you may have melasma, you may have pigmentation, you may have just dry, rough skin, ashy skin, that when you apply a moisturizer, it doesn't even work, right? As for me, that is what was happening to me. So for you to deal with these things, you really have to wait it out, because you cannot deal with it when you're pregnant. As we all know, or I think I've mentioned it in some of my videos, that when you're pregnant, you're not allowed to use some products. For example, retinol. It is not allowed when you're pregnant. You're not allowed to use hydroquinone. Well, it is not really proved to be harmful, but it quickly moves to your bloodstream when you use it, so you would rather just avoid it. You cannot use alpha arbutin when you are pregnant. So because you cannot use most of the active ingredients that actually work for pigmentation, you just need to wait it out. When you deliver, that's when you can actually start dealing with all these problems that you faced when you were pregnant, right? So in my own experience, when I was pregnant, I had hyperpigmentation, especially on my neck. My neck was really dark, but as you can see now, I am 5 months postpartum. My neck has recovered. It's not really light, but I mean, it has recovered from the way it used to be when I was pregnant. I suffered from a bit of acne on my chest and on my back. As you can see, a bit of my chest, I no longer have that acne. Well, on my face, I didn't have acne, but I was really just dark. If you look at my previous videos from, I think when I started this channel, I used to wear makeup and I used to look really ashy, even with makeup on. There is actually a huge difference from my previous videos and this video right now with makeup. My makeup looks more, I mean, like infused into my skin, because my skin is a bit more supple. It actually hydrates more. It actually is hydrated right now. So when you're pregnant, the only thing you can do is to really hydrate your skin. Just use a good moisturizer, drink your water, and use sunscreen so that you avoid damaging your skin even more. You avoid sun damage. You avoid increasing the pigmentation because you're being exposed to the sun. I think that's really the only thing that you can do when you're pregnant. Another ingredient that you can use when you're pregnant is Kojic acid, but I mean, you could just wait it out and deal with everything when you're done. I think that is the best advice that I can give you right now if you are pregnant. So when I delivered, my skin started peeling off in the first few months after delivery. I think the first 2 months, my skin started peeling off. My face actually peeled off. I'll try to look at for a picture and set it. My skin actually peeled off, and that is how I regained my complexion on my face. Even my neck was peeling off after I delivered. So what you will do when you deliver, just give yourself a few months, maybe 1 to 2 months, for your skin to just recover itself before you start using any products. So just for you to see how far it goes and how far it can recover, because it can really just recover naturally, and then sometimes you would need to add pigmentation products to regain your original color. So for me, my skin recovered in itself, but then I had to use other products to gain my complexion for my body. So today I'm going to share with you my skincare routine for my body, not my face. For my body, what I used for my body from my neck going down, because I was just darker. I had ashy skin, I had dry skin, my elbows were dark and dry. So today I'm going to share with you what I used. So for my what is it called, for the soap that I used, I started using this Kojic soap. I have used it before, but I had stopped during pregnancy because I really didn't want to waste it. So I now use this soap, the Kojic soap, for my body. I use it in the morning. In the evening, I just use a normal body wash. So this soap is good for pigmentation because it has kojic acid. So I use the soap every other day. Unlike I've said before that I use it 3 times a week. Now I'm using it every day because I feel like I had a lot of pigmentation to deal with. So this is the soap that I use on a daily basis in the morning only. And then this is my normal Vaseline. This is the lotion that I use in the mornings on a daily basis. So this Vaseline is quite new. It is the Vaseline Ceraglow, which has niacinamide, vitamin C, and marula oil. So it's really a very good moisturizer, and it's also good for toning your skin. You see it's written even tone and moisture. So it moisturizes your skin, it tones your skin. So I feel like this Vaseline did a number on my skin, because if you can see my skin right now, my elbows are no longer ashy. They are no longer even really that dark. And yeah, my skin is quite moisturized. So I owe it to this Vaseline lotion. It is a very good one. So I use this Vaseline lotion in combination with the oil. So it is a combination. It is sold like this. In Cliques, Discam, you can find it. So this oil is really just a ceramide oil, and it just helps your skin to glow. So after I use this lotion, I put this oil on top. That is my morning skincare routine. And then in the evening, when I bath with my normal shower gel, I use the Amlactin Lotion. So this lotion is a treatment lotion. By treatment lotion, we are talking about a lotion or a cream that is an active ingredient in it to treat something. So this one is lactic acid, 12% lactic acid. Lactic acid is an active ingredient that exfoliates. So this lotion is a treatment lotion, and what it treats is hyperpigmentation, dull and dry skin. It moisturizes, but the lactic acid, it peels off skin. It peels off in a way that you won't see, but it's an exfoliant. So this lactic acid lotion is the one that I use every day at night to recover my original skin before the pigmentation that was caused by pregnancy. So this lotion is a very good lotion. It doesn't have a nice smell, but it's really good for pigmentation and dry and dull skin. So these are the products that I have used, that I saw worthy to mention, that I'm using right now to regain my complexion and my body skin. So I also use a body scrub. I also exfoliate. What is it called? Is it called a physical or manual exfoliant? I do that once a week, really, because this in itself is exfoliating. So I use a body scrub that I made at home. It's a DIY scrub that has brown sugar and oil. So I just mix brown sugar and oil, and then I manually scrub, physically scrub and exfoliate my whole body. And it's moisturizing because remember it has oil, and then the sugar granules are going to peel off the dead skin on your skin. So this is the routine that I'm currently using, and it's working for me. Postpartum, I really do not have energy to use a lot of products just because I'm dealing with a lot of things right now. But these particular products have really helped me to gain back my confidence, recover my skin after giving birth. You know, it's a lot that's going on, but these products that I have mentioned have really helped me. So feel free to comment, like, and share this video. Please do tell us what you used after delivering, what you used to tackle hyperpigmentation, acne, dry skin that was caused by pregnancy. Remember, there's a difference between pigmentation or acne that is caused by other factors. The pigmentation that happens when you're pregnant, usually in most people, it goes away without so much effort. It just goes away when you deliver. Your skin starts to recover. But the pigmentation that happens for some reasons, maybe you used a lightening cream and it burnt you, it will need you to deal with using other things that are actually very healing a lot of healing would be needed, a lot of stuff would be needed. But for pregnancy, it's easier to deal with just because the body is going to recover and go back to its normal way of functioning before you were pregnant. So I would recommend that you get this Amlactin Lotion. You can use it even if you're not dealing with postpartum pigmentation. Any kind of pigmentation, this is gonna work. Everything else, it's really gonna work for any kind of pigmentation, but this is what I am using for my postpartum pigmentation. So feel free to comment down, tell us what you used, tell us if you've used Amlactin Lotion and if it worked for you. And this Vaseline also, let's review it in the comment section. Let us discuss and recommend other products that people can use to tackle pigmentation and dry skin. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.